Good morning, everybody. Almost afternoon. Oh my gosh. But whatever time you're chiming in, happy Monday. Hey, welcome to the start of a brand new, great, and awesome week. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you all, but I am motivated on a Monday. Oh my gosh. I'm motivated on a Monday. So, hey, y'all, I see y'all already chiming in, loving, sharing, motivating a friend. Let me be honest. Today was one of those Mondays I could have just stayed in the bed with the covers over my head. Oh, gosh. But listen, you motivated me to get up this morning. Good morning, Yukita. All right. You motivated me to get up this morning because I always look forward. Good morning, Donita. I always look forward to connecting with phenomenal and wonderful leaders like yourself. And so we're here. I had to come outside. It's been snowing in Charlotte. I was in Atlanta this past week. It was snowing there, just locked in. And finally, the snow has lifted. It's not warm outside, but it's warm enough to come outside. And you all know I get synergy when I come to my backyard. Good morning, Adriana. All right. So I had to come out to my backyard so I can get some energy. All right. And give to you. So if you all are ready, go ahead and type, I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. Oh, how do you handle transition? That's what we're going to talk about this morning. Good morning, Tiffany. All right. Enjoying the inspiration. I see y'all loving, sharing, motivated friend. Good morning, Brittany. Don't forget when you all chime in, go ahead, give me a heart. Let me know that you're here. Hey, Dr. LaFavor, let me know that you're here. Go ahead, push that share button. Don't be stingy this morning. Share this information with somebody and empower them. Remember, you're a phenomenal leader with the power to empower somebody else. All right. I see y'all typing. I am ready. Hey, before I get there, let me tell you all, thank you so much. Look what's here. All right. Motivation all in one. Many of you have already pre-ordered your copy. If you enjoy Motivational Monday, I promise you that this book, 226 pages, is probably the thickest book that I've written so far. It's book number 4 for me, and I give God all the glory. But if you enjoyed Motivational Monday in the year of 2017, you can go ahead and pre-order your copy. Hey, Godmother, I see you. You can go ahead and pre-order your copy with free shipping. And this book will come to you. We're shipping them out the top of February. And so you want to make sure that you get motivation all in one. It's all of the motivations. Oh my gosh. The international evangelist, Joyce L. Rogers. Good morning. All right. She's with us this morning. Good morning, Sister Rogers. All right. So, hey, make sure you all get this motivation all in one. You can click that link on the website and you can find all the information there. All right. Hey, y'all. Let's get it. Let's talk about how to transition with ease. Okay. In the year of 2013, I experienced a lot of transition in my life. I transitioned from being a single woman. I think I was 37, 36 when I got married. I transitioned from being single to being married. Okay. That's a huge transition within itself. Okay. But then I transitioned from living in California all of my life, except when I went away to school in Louisiana to Grambling State University. But I transitioned from living in California to moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, where I didn't know anybody. I transitioned from having a job with law enforcement there in California. I transitioned from working for somebody else to learning how to work for myself. Okay. I just had a lot of transitions, being away from my family. And so in this time of my life, I find myself in a season of transition. And so I had to revisit what I did then so that I can apply those principles now. And so that's what I want to share with you this morning. As you go through transition, I want to give you 4 things to remember. As you go through transition, remember, how do you go through transition? You handle it with ease. So that's our word today. Ease. E-A-S-E. You all go ahead and type that for me. E-A-S-E. Handle transition with ease. Okay. Handle transition with ease. Hey, here's that first letter in the word ease. All right. You guys ready? I see y'all loving, sharing, motivating a friend. All right. Yes, I see you. Type ease. I see you. All right. How do you handle transition? You handle it with ease. Here's that E. Here's the first thing you should know. If you are in transition at any level in life, in transition, whether it's your business, your family, whatever it is, okay, expect to feel out of place. That's the E. Expect to feel out of place, okay? Why? Because you are moving from a level of comfort to the unknown, okay? You are moving from something that you have been comfortable in, and perhaps it has been like your crutch all your life, okay? And now you feel something internally that's pushing you a different way, and it's scary because you're moving to something that is unknown. And so I want to tell you, expect to feel out of place, okay? Expect to feel out of place. But here's what you must do as you are feeling out of place. Make sure that you remain obedient. Who do you remain obedient to? You remain obedient to the voice of the Lord. Oh my gosh, I cannot stress this enough. Listen, when you are in an uncomfortable situation, you have the proclivity to listen to what everybody else is saying about your life. Okay, you are apt to listen what grandma is saying about your life, what your mama is saying about your life, what your daddy, what your brother, your sister. And guess what? When it comes in time where you have to mature, where you can't rely on what other people are saying about your life. But even in the season of feeling uncomfortable, and not fitting in, you have to remain obedient to the voice of the Lord. Okay? So number one, expect to feel out of place, but remember, you have to remain obedient to the voice of the Lord, okay? Here's my prayer in life. My prayer is, Lord, please always allow me to be in your will, because if I'm in your will, then I'll be positioned for your glory. And oftentimes, too many of us are after positions on our jobs. You're after positions in your church. You're after position and status, even to become a wife or a husband. I see a lot of sisters. Let me pause right here, because I see a lot of sisters who are just thirsty to get married because you want that position and that status of a wife. Boo, let me tell you, you have to be anointed to be a wife, and not just a wife, but you need to be anointed to be a wife to the man that God has ordained for you to be with. Otherwise, you are going to fail, okay? And so don't be so thirsty for positions, all right? Don't be so thirsty for positions, but tell God, God, I want to be in your will. And when you are nestled in his will, you will always be in position for his glory. All right, y'all getting that? I see y'all loving, sharing, motivating, friend. I see all those hearts. Let's get it. All right, so how do you handle transition? Remember that E, you should expect to feel out of place. Expect to feel uncomfortable. All right, here it is, that A. You all ready as you transition from one good thing to the next? Okay, here's that A. Anchor down and shut your mouth. Okay, all right, that A is anchor. Anchor down and shut your mouth. Okay, too many of us talk while we're in a season of transition. Let me tell you, you don't have to tell people where you have been, and you don't have to tell people where you are going. All you have to do is keep walking on your journey, and your journey will speak for itself. But we often inflict some conflict upon ourselves because we run our mouth too much. And so when you are in a season of transition, I hope y'all hear me good this morning. You have got to anchor down and shut your mouth, okay? Shut your mouth. Learn how to just be silent, and you don't have to tell people all of your business. Here's my motto in life. Just because I'm not telling you my business doesn't mean I'm not busy. All right. Just because I'm not telling you my business doesn't mean I am not busy. All right. But when you are busy doing what you have been ordained to do, then it will show up in your business. Okay. And then people will see it instead of you telling it and allowing them to hear it. So again, that A, you have to anchor down and shut your mouth. Now, as you anchor down and shut your mouth, okay, let me tell you that there will be people that still try to label you according to what you have been in the past. Some people do it intentionally, and some people don't have any harm when they do it, okay? After 5 years of marriage, I still get people I'll go to a conference or I'll go somewhere and they'll still have printed Lawanne Ross, okay? Now, I've been married 5 years. Everybody know, y'all know my last name is Grant, right? Okay? And so, I don't get nasty, but let me tell you something. I always laugh because my husband and I have a joke, because when I got married, I was contemplating whether or not I would hyphenate my name, okay? Whether or not I would hyphen my name, put a hyphen in my name. And you know what he told me? He said, if my people who are called by my name would humble themselves, he said, people who are called by my name get the inheritance. It's funny, but let me tell you what he was saying is that, Lawanne, I love you, and I really want you to take on my name, okay? And what I got through that was a spiritual revelation, is that I was in a transition. I was becoming one with him. And so why do I need to hold on to the name that I previously was when God is trying to transition me to a different season? Oh my gosh. And in this different season, Lawanne Ross was good. But in this different season, Lawanne Grant, guess what? She has a new inheritance. And so you don't have to tell people, don't call me by what I used to be. You just continue to be who you are now. And again, it will show up. Okay. So again, anchor down and shut your mouth. Okay. Even when people try to hold you back to your past, whether they do it intentionally or not, you just keep moving forward and who God has made you to be today. Somebody shout today. All right. So keep moving forward into who God has made you to be today. I see y'all. More of you all are chiming in. I love it. Let's get it. Let's get motivated. Let's learn how to handle transition. How do you handle transition? You handle it with ease. Remember, that first E is that you should expect to feel out of place. Okay. That A in ease, anchor down and shut your mouth. Okay. And why you shut your mouth in your private times when you're with yourself? Here's that S, okay? Say to yourself that I'm in between something good and something great, okay? I'm in between something good and I'm in between something great, okay? That S is say to yourself, I'm in between something good and something great. Here's what I want you to know. If you are feeling like you're in a season of transition, let me tell you something about God. And when you are in his will, he will never downgrade you. Okay. God never downgrades you. He always upgrades you. Okay. And so, you don't have to be worried about what's getting ready to come next. What you should be confident of is that yes, you were in a good season, but greater is getting ready to come. And so as you walk through this week and you think about Motivational Monday, I want you to say that to yourself. You know what? I'm in an uncomfortable place right now. I'm saying it with y'all because I'm in some uncomfortable places right now. Okay. I'm in an uncomfortable place right now. But what I'm going to say to myself is that I am in between something good and something great. I had a good season 5 years ago. I had a good season 10 years ago. I even had a good season last year. But you know what? There's a shifting going on, and God is not going to downgrade me. He will always upgrade me. So say to yourself, I'm in between something good and what? Something great. All right. Let that be your confession all this week. I'm in between something good and something great. I love it. I see y'all still loving, sharing, motivating a friend. You all, we are almost there. How do you handle transition? You handle it with ease. Okay. Here's that E, that first E in ease. You should expect to feel out of place. That A, you have to anchor down and shut your mouth. All right. All right. And while you're shutting your mouth internally, that S, say to yourself that I am in between something good and something great. You all ready for that last E in ease? All right. Here it is. It's kind of twofold. Okay. Here's that E. Let me tell you, you don't have to explain anything to anybody. Okay. That's that E. Stop trying to explain things to people who will never understand what God is doing in your life. Let's just be honest for a minute. You don't even understand it. So why are you trying to explain it? Remember, it goes back to being obedience. I can't explain what God is doing. I cannot explain where he's taking me next. All I know is that I need to be obedient so that I am in position to fulfill his will. Okay. And so, that last E is explain. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody, okay? To anybody, all right? Why? Okay, if you will, I'm gonna give you 2 E's for this last E, all right? Y'all ready? The first one was explain, okay? And the last one, as you just kind of jot down your notes here, remember that each step along your journey will reveal where God wants you to be. Remember, you can't explain it because you don't really understand it yourself, all right? But understand that each step will reveal what God wants you to do, when he wants you to do it, how he wants you to do it, and who he wants you to do it with, okay? But oftentimes when you try to explain yourself where you are right now, you explain yourself out of a blessing, okay? So again, anchor down, keep your mouth shut. Don't try to explain yourself to anybody, and know that each step along your journey will reveal something new, something greater, and something that brings you closer to where God wants you to be in this season. All right. Hey, did y'all get anything from Motivational Monday? Go ahead and heart it out while I give you your motivational read this morning. I see y'all giving me thumbs up and hearts. I love it. Let's get it, y'all. Let's be motivated together. Remember, we all go through transitions in life. And when you find yourself in uncomfortable territory, you just have to handle it with ease. All right. Here's your motivational read for this morning. You are ready? Go ahead and write it down for me in our log there so that people will see it immediately when they chime on. Okay. Our motivational read for this week is Joshua 1:9. Joshua 1:9. God is talking. God is talking to Joshua. Okay. Moses now is dead. He says, Joshua, get up, get up. I need you to cross over Jordan. And Joshua obviously was uncomfortable about this transition, okay? Because he had his leader with him all of this time. And now, Lord, you want me to do this assignment? And this is what God says to him. And this is what God says to you while you are in the middle of a transition. He says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, all right? And do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. And so as you are in transition, I say to you, I echo the voice of God this morning, okay? I tell you, do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. The Lord your God, the Lord my God, he's going to be with you wherever you go. And remember, where he's taking you, it's a great place. Where he's taking you, it's a marvelous place. Where he's taking you, it's a fruitful place. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling just all the good things that the Lord wants to do for you and the Lord wants to do for me. Let me tell you all, while you are in transition, do not be discouraged. Don't be dismayed. God is with you. He will never leave you and he will never forsake you. When you go back and you have some time this week, read Joshua 1, because God tells Joshua, he says, look, Joshua, all I want you to do is be obedient. You all excuse me. Oh my God, this is actually blessing me today, okay? He said, Joshua, all I want you to do is to be obedient and get up and do what I called you to do. He said, I want to take you to a place that already belongs to you. You don't even have to fight for it. Oh my God. You don't even have to politic for it. You don't even have to run anybody down for it. All you got to do is be obedient and walk in the grace of God. Walk in the wisdom of God. He said, it's a territory that I've already given to you. And all I need you to do is to get up and be obedient. Oh my gosh. I'm like feeling the presence of the Lord on Motivational Monday. I don't apologize. I just hope you all feel my heart this morning. Okay. What to do while you are in transition. Let me tell you, I'm telling you, if you all walk it out with ease, that God is going to bring you to a place. Oh my gosh. He's going to bring you to a place where you don't have to carry weights upon you, where you will feel light in his presence. Okay. And so I hope you hear my heart this morning as we talked about this morning for Motivational Monday. I'm trying to bring it back down, but I promise you, when I go off live, I'm getting ready to go back in that living room and give God some glory and give God some praise, because I recognize that if you handle transition with ease, that he will be faithful to you. All right. And so here it is. Let's review it before we log off. How do you handle transition? You handle it with ease. Here's that E. Expect to feel out of place, okay? Expect not to fit in. Here's that A. Anchor down and shut your mouth, okay? Anchor down and shut your mouth. Don't talk to everybody. And then that S. Internally, say to yourself, I am in between something good and I am on my way to something great. Again, say to yourself, I'm in between something good and I'm on my way to something great. And here's that last E. Remember, you don't have to explain where you are, where you've been, or where you're going to anybody. Why? Because each step along your journey is going to reveal to you where God wants you to be and what he wants you to do. I love you all so very much. Make sure that you have a wonderful and motivating week. And remember, when you find yourself in transition, handle it with ease. Hey, let's stay connected. Make sure you visit my website, www.leadershipdevelopme.com. We have some wonderful things coming up. We have our public speaking online class that starts in March. And we only have 8 spots left. We only have 8 spots left. So go ahead, visit our website, get the information. I want to make sure that you are confident, that you empower your voice to empower other leaders. I believe that everybody has a message, and I want to connect with you so that we can package your message to impact the world. All right. Hey, y'all, I love you. Have a motivating week. As always, the leader in me anticipates connecting with the leader in you. I'll see you all next week for what? Motivational Monday. Love it, share it, motivate a friend. How do you handle transition? You handle it with ease. I love you all. Bye-bye for now.